spring like a bird from bough to bough, from an afflicted fortune to a flourishing one, to show themselves harsh towards their prince in his adversity. But as for me, the fortune of my kings, and especially of my afflicted kings, will always be venerable to me. The Bourbons carried away with them respect, but not regret. As we have just stated, their misfortune was greater than they were. They faded out in the horizon. The Revolution of July instantly had friends and enemies throughout the entire world. The first rushed towards her with joy and enthusiasm, the others turned away, each according to his nature. At the first blush, the princes of Europe, the owls of this dawn, shut their eyes, wounded and stupefied, and only opened them to threaten. A fright which can be comprehended, a wrath which can be pardoned. This strange revolution had hardly produced a shock. It had not even paid to vanquished royalty the honor of treating it as an enemy and of shedding its blood. In the eyes of despotic governments, who are always interested in having liberty calumniate itself, the Revolution of July committed the fault of being formidable and of remaining gentle. Nothing, however, was attempted or plotted against it. The most discontented, the most irritated, the most trembling saluted it. Whatever our egotism and our rancor may be, a mysterious respect springs from events in which we are sensible of the collaboration of someone who is working above man. The Revolution of July is the triumph of right overthrowing the fact, a thing which is full of splendor. Right overthrowing the fact, hence the brilliancy of the Revolution of 1830, hence also its mildness. Right triumphant has no need of being violent. Right is the just and the true. The property of right is to remain eternally beautiful and pure. The fact, even when most necessary to all appearances, even when most thoroughly accepted by contemporaries, if it exist only as a fact, and if it contain only too little of right or none at all, is infallibly destined to become, in the course of time, deformed, impure, perhaps even monstrous. If one desires to learn at one blow to what degree of hideousness the fact can attain, viewed at the distance of centuries, let him look at Machiavelli. Machiavelli is not an evil genius, nor a demon, nor a miserable and cowardly writer. He is nothing but the fact. And he is not only the Italian fact, he is the European fact, the fact of the 16th century. He seems hideous, and so he is, in the presence of the moral idea of the 19th. This conflict of right and fact has been going on ever since the origin of society. To terminate this duel, to amalgamate the pure idea with the humane reality, to cause right to penetrate pacifically into the fact, and the fact into the right, that is the task of sages. End of Book 1, Chapter 1.